So now we want to see how to get the day, month, and year from a date. Okay, so to do that now, you come to your, let's start with the day. So from this date now, what day was this? So let's put your equal sign. You type your text, text. Okay, then this is, I want to get it from here, so put your comma and you leave this format, right? Open your quotation mark, then type DDD, 4 places. Okay, close your quotation, then close your bracket and then enter. That means this day was a Wednesday. All right, so let's bring down for all of them. Okay, so this was a Wednesday. This was a Tuesday. So the Tuesday, so the Thursday, a Tuesday, and all of that. Let's see what month was this. Of course, this is January, right? But let's confirm it. Okay, equals to the same thing. Text text. Open it. I want it from this cell. Okay. Now, comma. Open your quotation mark. Since it's month, you write MMMM, 4 places. Then enter. This was January, right? January, let's do that. So this was January, May, February, May, April, and all of that. Let's also see for year. So for year, you do, obviously, it's 2015, okay? But then let's just try it. Equals to text. This year. So year, Y. And enter. So 2015, right? You can also bring it down for all of them. So that's how to get your day, your month, and year for each of all from a date. Okay, let's move on to the next one. So we want to see the if statement, and for the if statement, you're going to use this now. So let's see how it works. Put your equal signs and type if. All right. So if, let me use just these two, right? If this cell, then put that and do your comma. If this cell is equals to, okay, let's just use greater than. If it is greater than, if it's greater than 1, comma. If it's greater than 1, then say true. Close your quotation mark. Put your comma. If it's greater than 1, say true. Otherwise, say that's, open your quotation mark, say false. Close it. So let me interpret it again. So what I'm saying is, if this cell is greater than 1, let the computer say true. All right, then put your comma. If it is not, let it say false. So this is how you write it. If CT greater than 1, comma, quotation mark open, true. Close your quotation mark, then put your comma, then put quotation mark open, then say false, close again. So that's how to do it. And let's see. In our case, it's true, right? Let's apply for others. That means everything here is greater than 1. Let's change this formula to, let's change it to, if it's greater than 4, it's greater than 10. Let's put 10. Okay. Let's apply it now. And let's apply it for all of them. So that is how to use your if statement, okay? Your single if statement. I made it just easy now, right? Single statement. This is greater than 10. True. This is greater than 10. True. So that's how to find that. Now let's go to the complex one, okay? Which is our next topic. So there we'll be using the and all of that. So now let's do this now. I'm going to type it now. If this cell is greater than or equal to 5, comma, open, say pass, close. If, repeat the if again. If, bracket open, the same cell is greater than, okay, we're going to use less than this time so it doesn't contradict our formula. Less than. Let's use less than. So if this cell is less than or equal to let's say 20, or let's use 10. Okay, say excellent. Okay, close it, comma, if, again, bracket open, this cell is less than or equal to, let's use 50, comma, and bracket and column condition open, say pass, say good. I'm just putting random numbers, okay, random words. So let's just do the last one so don't waste our time. So you see, I keep using my if, comma, open, the cell is greater than, let me do it something else now, let's greater than or equal to, or let's just use greater than, because I stopped at 50, so greater than 51. So this time say bravo, s, then command, this is where you end it by saying s, which is command, and do this, s, say not available, close it. Now this is where you have to be careful. Open the brackets that you've closed, and close the bracket that you've opened rather. So let's close one, close this next one, close this, and the last one. So we opened 1, 2, 3, and 4 brackets. How many do you have here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Correct. Let's press your enter. So you see that gives us a pass. All right. So this means this is a pass, right? Because it is less than 5. Let's drag it down. Okay. So that's what we have. So from our formula now, we said if C2 is less than 5, say pass. If it is less than or equal to 10, say excellent. So all of these ones are less than 5, if you see, right? They are less than or equal to 5. That is why we have pass. But this one there, bravo. When do I have a bravo? Bravo is when it's greater than 51. Is this greater than 51? Yes. See that, right? Good is when it's less than 50. Good is when it's less than 50. And so we have 13. 13 is less than 50. So why what's the next one there? Excellent. Excellent is when it is less than or equal to 10. So you see 9.5 is less than 10. So that is how to use this formula. If you're not still clear, you can be as creative as much as you want, okay, on this part, okay? There's no uniqueness on this. Just that stick to the formula, stick to the process, okay? So don't open and don't use open 3 brackets and close with 4 brackets. If you open with 3 brackets, close with 3 brackets. If you open with 4 brackets, close with 4 brackets. All right, and observe the rule. Okay, so once you click your if equals to and put your if, all right, the formula, the sequence will be given. So you can follow the sequence to type your if statement. So that is how to use your if statement. Let's move on to the next one. The last on this list is the VLOOKUP and the HLOOKUP. All right, so for the purpose of this exam, this class, since it's just basic, I'll teach you just the basic part of the VLOOKUP. So what VLOOKUP does is, it looks, let's take this particular cell now. So look at this cell now. Assuming now I have a huge data set, I want to know for high, what is the corresponding value for high in the unit price column. That's where you use your VLOOKUP. So let's say on this column, I'll type my VLOOKUP equals to VLOOKUP. So for this cell here, this number here, for high, I want to see on comma the array in this table, right? The array. So look through this table and tell me the corresponding value in this second column. So second column. So that means the corresponding value, which is this here. You know, there's a problem. Then you put false. False means give me the exact value. True means give me the approximated value. But then I'm going to use false. But there'll be a problem here because in this case I have repeated highs. All right, there are different highs. So it's going to give me the first high, the first value of the high. So we have high here which is 2.84. We have high here which is 2.98. We have high which is 115. So it's going to give me the first one here. All right, let's see. So you see, it gave me the first 2.8. Meanwhile, I was asking for this high, this particular high. So he gave me this one here because we have high in different places. That is why I have this part here. Now in this case here, if I use the VLOOKUP here, equals to VLOOKUP. Open. So for this high here now, give me the corresponding value on this table. All right, then look, your lookup should be on this place here, the second row. Okay, so give me the exact match. You type on false, close. So now you see it's giving me the exact value now, right, which is 2.8. And let me assume I want to look for medium. Click on medium. So let's change it now. Let's change this K2 to K2 to what is this? Is K5. So K5. So now it will return 78.6 now, which is the value I have here. So this VLOOKUP is very complex. Okay, we have the advanced part of it. Okay, for our class we are looking at just the simple part. Okay, so that is how to use your VLOOKUP to locate a particular cell. Now VLOOKUP means the vertical axis. You can also use the horizontal, which is the HLOOKUP. All right, which is the HLOOKUP. It is the same thing, but this time it applies for the same formula. So let's type that now. Equals to HLOOKUP. So for the HLOOKUP, I want to see this here on this table. And for this now, I want to see the corresponding letter for 14. So I'll type 14. Then give me the false and close. So you see, for 14 now, let's go. It's giving me 12.9. All right, so which is the exact value. So that is how to use your VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP. I'll see you in our next class.